Good evening. Welcome to Kingdom Letters. I do not have a hairstylist. I don't know what my hair is doing right now, but it's a blessing to be here on tonight. God is so good and He's greatly to be praised. I'm so blessed to be here. I'm so blessed to be connected to you here at Kingdom Letters, where we're turning our problems into purpose. Thank God for all of you who come online. Thank you all for your comments. Thank you for your message. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for pushing us to continue. Listen, this Kingdom Letters is blessing many, many, many people. And I just want to thank God for everyone who email us at the number 2, kingdomletters@gmail.com. Thank you all so much for your comments. Thank you for your response. Thank you for expressing your experience, your wisdom, your knowledge. Because when one person thinks that they're going through it alone, I'm telling you, hi Tammy, when one person think that they're going through it alone, I'm telling you, you are not alone. You are not alone. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I've received text messages, I received phone calls, DMs. How do you know? I do not know nothing. God knows all things. It's just God is using this platform and He's using these people to just connect. And I'm just here to be a vessel. And believe me, I am being blessed myself. I'm being strengthened myself. I just thank God that He allows me to be a part of you. And He allowed me to be a part of this platform. So I just need you, if you can, if you are willing and able, if you know that people needs to have this conversation, you need to press my God bless you. I love you, cuz. I need you to press that like button. I need you to tag. I need you to share this. We on YouTube now. I need you to subscribe. So many people, they just believe, they just believe I could do so much, but I can't. I cannot do it. I cannot do it without people. I can do all things through Christ, but Christ have to use people. So y'all have to press this like. Y'all have to push this thing because listen, I'm only one person and I'm little. Oh, God bless you, cuz. Listen, I'm just doing the best I can. My little self. I need y'all, people. Y'all have to spread the gospel. I'm only here in my one little corner trying to do the best I can. Just a nobody, trying to tell somebody about trying to tell everybody about somebody who could save anybody. So I need y'all to let God use you and use that little finger. Press like and hit share. Listen, Kingdom Letters, last week it was so good. So many people said I need to continue because this is the holiday season. And I told people if you email me at number 2 kingdom letters with an S at gmail.com, listen, I'll do it. I just need a letter. I need a kingdom letter. And we got one this week. So I need you to go in the comment section, express your thoughts, express your experience, express your wisdom. Here at Kingdom Letters, we don't only do that, but we seek the word of God, which is the Bible. And we use the Bible scriptures, of course, to navigate in our lives. That's what the Bible is for. The Bible is for is to push us, to move us forward, to get us in a better place, to check us. Yes, the Bible is not only for to beat people across the head, but it's to check us. So that's why we are here at Kingdom Letters. We turning our problems into purpose. Let's do it on tonight. Okay. Thank you to the person who emailed me at Kingdom Letters, number 2, Kingdom Letters with an S at gmail.com. Thank you so much for emailing because this email is a good one too. Thank you. It says, you have to keep this conversation going. That's from last week. You have to look at last week. You never know how many people are touched by these letters. Where do you find the strength to keep going after your loss? That's the question for this evening. Where do you find the strength to keep going after your loss? Well, I can certainly tell you this: the strength is not on the outside, the strength is on the inside. In some way, somehow, you got to dig real deep, especially after a loss, and you got to find that strength. I'm going somewhere with it, but I'm telling you, it starts there. People want to find strength by putting their hands on something. No, 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 no. That's not strength. That's temporary relief. But we spoke last week about the permanent peace, the permanent relief, the permanent strength. That's where we want to get in it. You got to dig deep inside. It's in there. It's in there. If it's not inside, it's up there. So either you're gonna look up, you're gonna dig deep in. If he's in there, then you gotta pull it out. If he's not in there, then you gotta look up and you gotta pray that he comes from up there to in there. He gotta put it, put that strength in you. Strength comes from God. Strength comes from God. No other place. No other place. He could use many different, hi Dulcinea, he could use many different things, different people, but ultimately the strength comes from above. Strength comes from above. This is not what I read, this is what I know. And there are so many people that have much loss than myself, experience so much loss. But this is what they tell me. This is what I've been taught. And when I experienced my loss, I did the same thing they did. And that's why I'm sitting here. That's why I'm sitting here because somebody had to teach me, had to tell me, had to show me where to get my strength. You listen, I'm telling you, you're going to hurt yourself trying to put your hands on strength. Strength is not in a bottle. Strength. So Beyonce, oh, it feels so good. That's temporary strength. You rolling that, you know what I'm talking about. You rolling that blunt. That's temporary. That's temporary. Sex, temporary. Friends, temporary. That phone, y'all know that phone even dies. It has to be recharged. It's temporary. Everything you put your hands on is temporary. That the strength must come from within. That's all I got. That's that's all I have. Strength comes from within. And if it's not in you, you gotta look up and you gotta pray to God. And what's up there, He'll put in here. What's up there, He will put it in here, in your heart, in your mind, in your soul. He will put it. But you have to be open to it. You can't reject Him. You can't minimize God's strength. There's so many people minimize God's strength. I don't know why. Maybe because they look at the wrong church person. Maybe. I don't know. But you can't knock it until you try it. And this is what I know. I have experienced loss. My husband has experienced so much loss, and I watch him, and that's my hero. He buried his mother, his father, two sisters, and one brother. My Lord. But yet, every day, he has a smile on his face and he can encourage someone else. And if he was here, he's asleep now. He's in another he's in another world right now. But he could tell you that only God can give you the strength and the peace you need. And he'll tell you, some days it gets rough. It gets rough. But that when the days get rough, that's when he digs deeper. That's when he reaches for God's hands. Because the strength comes from above. Oh my Lord. I believe, I don't know where it's okay. I don't know where it's at, but I do know that it's in the book of Isaiah. Let me see if I can get it. In the book of Isaiah. And it says, hold up, let me get this. Let me get this verse for you. I'm going to get this verse. I'm going to get this verse for you. Isaiah, the 40th chapter, verse 29. I told you I'd get it for you. Isaiah, the 40th chapter, verse 29. Somebody need to put this in the comment section if you can. Isaiah, the 40th chapter, verse 29. It says, He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. I told you. Strength comes from above. It comes from God. God has all strength. He has power. When you are weak, He will make you strong. It comes from above. You have to dig. You have to look. You have to search. Him. In Him. Not all over. Song says, searched all over. I ain't telling you to do that. I'm telling you to go to Jesus, to go to God in prayer. And let Him know you weak. Let Him know you need strength. Let Him know you need power. Let God know. Isaiah, the 40th chapter, verse 29. Let Him know. Let God know. I need it, Lord. I can't do it. I can't take it. This is a rough one, God. This is a long day. This is a heavy day. I need your strength. Whatever you need to do to get to that place, He will do it. He'll get you there. But you got to go to Him. It's so many people that will go so many other places. But you need to go to Him. Go to God in prayer and pull on Him and reach for Him. And then He'll use things. He'll use people. He'll use posts. But in that quiet place, just tell God what's on your what's going through. And somebody say you don't have to tell God. No, you don't. You really don't have to tell God. But He would like for you to go to Him so He can read your heart. Stop going other places. Stop going to other people. Go to God in prayer. Isaiah 40th chapter, verse 29. He gives power. God gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. It's God. It's God. Go to God. That's where I find my strength. That's where all my loved ones, that's where they find their strength. My friends, that's where they find their strength. We don't want temporary relief. We want the real thing. We want the permanent. That's what we want. That's what we need. Isaiah, the 40th chapter, verse 29. Listen, people, get there. Get there. I do not know the level of pain that you are in right now. I don't know. I will never know. But God knows. God knows The hymn says, Jesus knows all about your struggles. He will guide till the day is done. That's only God knows. He knows. He knows the level of pain and he can ease it. He could take it away. He could take the intensity away out of your pain. If you let him, you gotta let him. You gotta let God. Let go and let God. He will help you. He will strengthen you. That's where I find my strength. And I thank God. I thank God for the strength. And I hope you can find, I pray to God that you find the strength that you need during these holidays. I pray to God that you find the strength. Because when this is over, you still gonna need that strength. When you keep scrolling, you still gonna need strength. When you by yourself laying in the bed, you need the strength. You need strength. You know what you need. So I challenge you. You don't have to do it on your own. Go to God in prayer. Go to God in prayer. And he doesn't care. He doesn't judge you. He don't. No, he don't. He doesn't judge you. He's not like man. Just go to him. If you want to say sorry, that's good too. He likes that. But just to let him know, just ask him for his strength, his peace, his power. Ask him, and he will freely give it to you. Freely give it to you. Go to God in prayer. God bless you. Remember Isaiah, the 40th chapter, verse 29. That's where I get my strength. Now, listen, this is a no judgment zone. You want to come in the comment section? Let somebody know where you get your strength. Where do you get your strength to keep going after your loss? Somebody needs to know. Where do you get your strength after your loss? God bless you. Thank you to the person who emailed me at number 2, kingdomletters with an S at gmail.com. Thank you. And y'all, as long as you keep emailing me, I'll be here on every Tuesday. God bless you. Love you. Good night.